How are you guys doing today? This is Joey with Green Horizon. Today is December 5th, 2025, and I just want to go over the market and the ORB Scanner. As you can see on here, looking at the scanner, we had a pretty good pickup today, looking at about a total of 10 tickers, which is really good. You really don't want things to be too long because then that's a lot to watch, a lot to look for. And most of these actually broke out of the ORB high, as you can see here. As of right now, after the market closes, I mean, we still have we have one that's 43% right here, DVRG. We have a 25% here, a 29%. So pretty good. Basically, if you would have just gone into all of these, you would have been up for the day. Only two actual negative ones. So let's just go and review a couple of the ones I was looking at today. So jumping over here to Trading View. The first one, this is one I actually traded today. Was the only one I actually traded today was ALMS. Unfortunately, I didn't stay in this as long as I wanted to. On the day, it actually total volume was just over 4 million. And I got in right here, right after it broke up. I put in my order and it broke up, came in. And unfortunately, because of everything that I'm doing at work currently right now, I did get in around the 920 area. I did just end up selling because I noticed it was getting to the EMA 9, and one of my rules is if it starts to print below my EMA 9, I just get out. To me, that typically tends to show a good downtrend, kind of like what you see right here. But yeah, so I ended up getting out, so I didn't take that much of a profit, and I did leave a lot of money on the table. But it does work. I was talking to a couple of people that was looking at this, that missed this, and I was letting them know that, hey, look, there's a couple other areas, that you could be getting. Because the other trading strategy, and this is one of the reasons why I took it, was this was above the VWAP. And so talking to a couple people back and forth, I let them know the other ones that you could have been looking for on here was a BRB, break, retest, break, and you buy at the high. So right here, if you missed it down here, this would have been a good entry. You see how it pulls back right here, just below EMA 9, and it comes up. So your entry would have been about 907 right here. Here's another one, 941, doing the exact same thing, pulls back to the EMA 9, does not print below it, and then it comes back up and it breaks out. You see it stays on this upward trend. So there's 1, 2, 3 decent spots to get in if you don't get in right there. And even if you would have gotten in up here, you've been looking at about a 9% increase, which is actually really good. And then obviously, when it does stuff like this, when it starts to go sideways, I really don't like to get in on things like this. And then also look at this now; it's over. It's pulled back. Hindsight 2020, yeah, there's good money still to be made, but to me, the risk is just too high. The next one that I want to talk about, this one kind of went really quick. It was very interesting because it didn't trade at all in the morning. You can see really no volume, just kind of started off somewhere around 967 and went to 983, which is 20 cents, which isn't bad. But then there was a squeeze right here, and this is really what you're looking at. When you see all this volume come in, it just squeezed a lot of people. So I'm pretty sure a lot of sellers lost out on some money. And then it just hits this channel again for over an hour, and then it just takes off again. So to me, I just didn't watch this. People again asked me like, hey, what do I do? What do I do? I think it was like around here. And I told them I just don't like trading this. There's a setup called ABCD that you could have possibly looked at, and this kind of follows that criteria where it hits, but it did stay above the VWAP. Last one that I want to go over was TORO. This one was, yet again, this one you could have made some money real quick, but looking at it, I mean, really, the high point on this one was up here, and it's kind of choppy if you look at it. It comes in, you do get a nice, good bull candle that breaks out, so you could have gotten like 10, 15 cents right here for share, and it kind of comes down and it just kind of goes up and down. It's really choppy and shoots up again, and then after that, it's a downtrend, and it goes below the VWAP, and then it does kind of struggle to stay on there. You can see it just kind of flirts with it. It's at 1, 2, 3 times right here before it actually starts going up. So not really a good trade. So hopefully this information is helpful. Please remember, just kind of stick with it, stick with the strategy, and really vet it out before you keep moving around. There's a couple other people I was talking to earlier this week. They were trying one strategy and they're like, oh yeah, it doesn't work. Not all strategies work 100% of the time. But then when I was talking to them, they only really tried the strategy for a week or two and then they gave up. And you really have to get to know the strategy. You have to get used to it. And that's really the important thing. When trading, you kind of have to become robotic at it. And that's kind of why I like to use the ORB scanner, because it helps me be robotic. It's telling me these entries, so I don't have to watch these charts all the time. So if you like this information, you find it helpful, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I would appreciate it. If you would like to know some additional information, please visit my website at greenhorizontrade.com. Thank you.